The Haunted Road, based on a true story. The film opens with a dark, winding road in the middle of nowhere, with only the headlights of an old pickup truck cutting through the night. Inside the truck are two friends, Dave and Sarah, both in their late 20s, who are driving through a remote part of the country. They are on their way to visit family, taking an unfamiliar route recommended by a friend. Dave grips the wheel tightly as they navigate the narrow road. "You sure this is the right way? This place feels off." Sarah, the more adventurous of the two, checks the map on her phone. "Yeah, it's a shortcut. We'll save at least an hour," but her phone loses signal, and the map vanishes. Well, it was. The radio cuts out, and a strange silence falls over the truck. Sarah shifts uncomfortably in her seat, trying to ignore the uneasy feeling growing between them. As they continue, fog rolls in, thick and oppressive, making it hard to see beyond a few feet. The road begins to narrow even more, becoming surrounded by tall, twisted trees. Suddenly, the truck's engine starts sputtering. Dave pulls over. This can't be happening. Not here. They both get out of the truck and stand in the eerie stillness. There's no sound, no wind, no animals, nothing but the dense fog. Dave pops the hood, trying to figure out what's wrong, while Sarah scans the area with a flashlight. In the distance, she spots a sign barely visible through the mist: "Welcome to Clinton Road." Sarah's breath catches. "Oh no, Dave, we need to go. Now." Dave looks up from the engine. "What? Why?" Sarah's voice shakes. "Clinton Road. I read about this place. It's haunted." Before Dave can respond, they hear a rustling in the woods. It's subtle at first, like something moving through the underbrush. Then it grows louder, footsteps circling them. Dave grabs a wrench from the toolbox. "We're not alone out here." The sound stops suddenly, and for a moment, all is quiet. Sarah swings the flashlight around, catching a glimpse of a figure standing at the edge of the trees. It's a man, pale and motionless, wearing old-fashioned clothes. His face is twisted in a silent scream. Sarah gasps, but when she blinks, the figure is gone. They scramble back into the truck, slamming the doors. Dave tries to start the engine again, but it won't turn over. "Come on," he shouts, hitting the dashboard in frustration. The temperature inside the truck drops rapidly, and their breath becomes visible in the cold air. Fog seeps through the vents, swirling unnaturally around them. Suddenly, there's a loud bang on the roof. Sarah screams, looking up through the window, but nothing is there. The banging continues, harder and more frantic. Dave steps on the gas pedal, and miraculously, the engine roars to life. They tear down the road, the fog closing in behind them like a wall. As they speed away, Sarah looks into the side mirror and sees something that makes her blood run cold. The figure from the woods is running alongside the truck, his face pressed against the glass, though his feet never touch the ground. The truck careens down the road as they finally reach a main highway, the haunting figure disappearing into the fog. They pull over at the nearest gas station, both shaken and pale. Later, after they've calmed down, Sarah looks up stories about Clinton Road. What she reads sends chills down her spine. Numerous reports from locals tell of ghostly apparitions, cars that mysteriously break down, and strange noises echoing through the fog. One legend even mentions a ghostly figure that chases vehicles off the road just as they experienced. Dave looks over at Sarah as they sit in silence, the gas station lights flickering above them. "Let's never take that road again." Sarah nods, her heart still racing. They both know they've just encountered something unexplainable, something that will haunt them forever.